The next resolution was put in at the behest of Council Vice President Sackett, and I'd like to turn the meeting over to him for a few minutes to talk about it.
Thank you, Council President. And excuse me tonight. I am feeling a little under the weather, but I wanted to make sure I'm here for this meeting. So this resolution is a resolution 26-51, opposing the location of Immigration and Customs Enforcement Processing Detention Facility within the Township of Roxbury, and endorsing Executive Order Number 12 made by Governor Sherrill on February 11, 2026. And the reason I brought this resolution to our town is to support our neighbors in Roxbury, fellow town in Morris County. And this has been well thought out. This has been going around our county. Numerous towns are in support of Roxbury. And this is I feel this is the right thing to do for our town. And I hope everyone will support it. And always happy to support our neighboring towns throughout Morris County. Thank you so much.
And just before I allow you to make the motion, I just want to stress that this is obviously a very sensitive topic, and the substance of this resolution is not a referendum on where people stand on ICE or immigration or anything of that ilk. This is simply an ordinance. It's a resolution supporting our neighboring town, and also voicing the fact that we would not look to have something like this in our town. All right. Again, this is federal government. You know, at the end of the day, they're gonna do what they want to do. But you know, we feel very strongly about it. Councilman Sackett has been, you know, very adamant about this going in. He's put in a lot of work on it, and I salute it. But again, this is no referendum on how you feel about the issue. This is just about keeping this out of our town.
Council President, if I can comment on that.
And you know what? Absolutely. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Again, I know that there's a lot of thoughts on this. We don't normally open resolutions for discussion amongst the council. But I in a case like this, we'll let everybody, if they would like to say something on it. However, I am going to keep it to 1 minute.
To what?
1 minute.
Do the motion first.
That's we can do it afterwards.
Okay.
It's not. Go ahead.
No, I mean, if anybody wishes to go beforehand, that has something to say prior. I don't know if Manny or maybe Susan has something there.
Well said by the president and vice president. It's very important.
Go ahead. That's it. So I reviewed this resolution that's there, and Jonathan, I applaud you for putting it together. I don't know if it was something that was copy and pasted or something that you had written and reviewed from our attorneys. But I just want to point out that this site has been in front of the Planning Board of Roxbury for quite some time. And I don't know if many of you understand that this was going through a massive review for zoning variances regarding this 500,000 square foot facility, which is basically 11 acres, and it's on a 110 acre tract. And through the zoning application in front of the planning board, the zoning board of Roxbury actually increased and exceeded its own zoning cap of occupancy from 49% to 99%. And the planning board minutes, the board justified a waiver for all of this because it's a great benefit of including economic development, highway access via routes 46 and 80, large wooded buffers, minimizing impacts on residents, and it outweighs any detriment.
Mr. Kelly, I'm going to.
So the concern,
claim your time.
Mr.
Kelly,
again, the concern that we have here
Mr.
is
Kelly,
that we've
please.
had other, a minute
Mr.
is
Kelly,
not,
you're out of order.
Mr. Morrison,
Mr. Kelly,
you
you're
are
out of
giving
order.
everybody a minute to speak. If nobody else is wishing to speak, I would want to consume some of that time.
Mr.
A minute
Kelly,
is not
we went
enough
down
to
that
address
route
this.
last meeting, and you got
A minute is not going to address these issues that are here
Mr. Kelly.
because this is fear mongering
Mr.
people
Kelly, you're out of
in
order.
Rockaway of not providing all the truth.
You are out of order.
I'm not out of order.
Again, this is where we're not going to get into, you know, the internal workings of Roxbury and what they're doing.
We've had
All right,
bond
this is
view,
Mr.
we've
Kelly.
had tax
you are out of-
appeals.
Let's
Roxbury
let's
has
move on.
never defended Rockaway Township
Mr.
and
Kelly.
any of those negative impacts that we receive.
An ICE detention facility?
Right. So let's not.
I don't
we're
have
moving
anything
on.
against any law
Councilman-
enforcement.
Mr. Kelly, please respect the rest of the council and the procedures that we have. You are consistently not
I
respecting.
would say the same,
your
Council
fellow council
President. A
members.
minute is not enough to address.
I didn't have to give any time. There's no time allowed during a resolution.
There's nothing in law that says that. There's no ordinance that says that.
It is
It's
my
your
discretion.
decision. That's the problem.
100%. Thank you for backing that
Right.
up.
So you want to take
Councilman
away my
Wojcicki.
constitutional
Yeah,
right to speak.
Councilman,
I have a comment about the resolution as well. I mean, I guess kind of going along the lines with Councilman Kelly, what he just said. This is an issue in Roxbury. I don't know why we should be voting on something that has nothing to do within our jurisdiction. That's one. But two, from a law enforcement perspective, 9/11 happened after the 9/11 Commission did its investigation. 9/11 happened because of lack of communication with local law enforcement and federal agencies. And the executive order from the governor limits the cooperation from local enforcement and federal agencies. So, we always say never forget, and it's crazy how quickly we forgot. So this is something I'm definitely going to be against.
Lakeland Riley, Jacqueline
Mr.
Youngren,
Kelly,
Megan
you're out of
Voss,
order.
Rachel Morin, Marion Perez, and daughter.
Mr. Kelly.
These are
you
people that were killed because the
Mr.
detainees were not
Kelly.
given to these individuals.
This is not about that. Stop making it about that.
It's
Councilwoman
fear
Freda,
mongering. Read the
Please stop
resolution.
taking other council people's time. Councilwoman Freda.
I just want to state for the record, I did not want to yield a minute of my time to what Mr. Kelly was saying. I agree with the resolution. No one in Roxbury was like this. So I was like, all right, we see you. We don't like it. We understand and we stand with you. That's it.
Councilwoman Roy.
I basically agree with Sophia, and this is ridiculous that you're not. No.
Councilman Quinn.
Thank you. The federal government's going to do what it wants to do. What New Jersey does or what this council does or Roxbury has nothing and no bearing on it. The government is going to do what it wants. So I'm for it.
Councilman Friedlander.
Just want to say there's nothing wrong with supporting a local town that is near our border for this reason. It's a matter of opinion whether it's right or wrong, but in the scheme of things, it doesn't belong in Morris County.
Where does it
opinion.
belong, Manny? Where does it belong?
Please stop taking his time.
What would be a better place?
Mr. Kelly, you're out of order.
Do you have an idea?
Mr. Kelly. Please. I'm sorry, sir. Bruce. Sir. Are you done? Anything else? Okay, can you,
I'll make the motion.
you have to read it.
My glasses on. Resolution 26-51, a resolution opposing location of immigration and customs enforcement processing detention facility within the Township of Roxbury and endorsing Executive Order Number 12 made by Governor Sherrill on February 11th, 2026.
I'll second it.
Clerk, please take the roll.
Councilmember Salberg,
Yes.
Councilmember Wojcicki,
No.
Councilmember Friedlander,
Yes.
Councilmember Royak,
Yes.
Councilmember Frede,
Yes.
Councilmember Quinn,
Yes.
Councilmember Kelly,
Absolutely not.
Council Vice President Sackett,
Absolutely, yes.
Council President Morrison.
Yes. 7 yeses, 2 nos, resolution passes.